In Egypt, President Mohamad Morsi has become a lightning rod for protests since he claimed near absolute power for himself. Well, there were more violent demonstrations today over a proposed new constitution for Egypt, and Holly Williams is there.
Rival protesters clashed head-on today outside Cairo's presidential palace. President Morsi's opponents say the new constitution fails to protect people's basic rights, especially those of women. His supporters, many of them conservative Muslims, say that's untrue. And both sides blamed each other for the violent confrontation.
2 years ago, during the Egyptian revolution, these groups worked together to topple the country's longtime dictator. Now they're back on the streets fighting each other.
At a meeting called by the opposition today, this man accused one of their leaders of being a holdover of the old regime. He was quickly shouted down. We stopped Mohamed El Baradei as he tried to leave.
Dr. El Baradei, just one question for CBS News.
He's a former presidential candidate and told us he doesn't trust the government's offer to negotiate.
This is a ploy, and we will continue to push until we get a proper mechanism to develop a democratic constitution and to make sure that the goals of this uprising has been fulfilled, which is justice, freedom and social equality.
Are you going to try and stop the referendum taking place at all?
We are doing everything possible because we believe that this referendum is null and void, has no legitimacy.
Egyptians who agreed that they wanted democracy now can't agree on anything else.
And Holly Williams is joining us from Cairo. Holly, you've been covering the story for us for some time. What's coming next?
Well, it's difficult to see a solution as things stand. President Morsi says that he wants to negotiate, but in the same breath he says he's determined to put this constitution to a referendum, a vote, in 10 days' time. His opponents say to him, you're becoming a dictator, this constitution represents your Islamist views and your interests, and we're not negotiating until you agree to postpone or call off this referendum. And that leaves us with a stalemate, and a stalemate that's now costing people's lives.
Uncharted territory ahead. Holly, thank you very much.